one of the oldest club of their country, a club with a rich history. Now run by someone who has some secret source of success, whose vision completely changed the destiny of the club, made the club hungry for more success, completely dominating their field. The most successful club who gets every player they set their eyes on. Wait. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about our own Papa Perez, Sanjeev Goenka, the most successful franchisee owner of ISL, boasting 7 ISL titles, including 5 ISL trophies and 2 ISL shields. So this is Football Uncut. आज हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं about a person who has changed the history of ISL, Mr. Sanjeev Goenka, and why he is so successful. अगर आप इस चैनल में नए हो तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब, उसके साथ साथ डोंट फॉरगेट टू प्रेस द बेल नोटिफिकेशन आइकन। बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं जो हमारे वीडियोस तो देखते हैं बट हमें सब्सक्राइब नहीं करते। प्लीज सपोर्ट अस बाय सब्सक्राइबिंग टू अस एंड ऑल्सो शेयरिंग दिस वीडियो विथ योर फ्रेंड्स। जहां लास्ट ईयर के आईएसएल कप विनर मुंबई सिटी स्ट्रगल्ड टू गेट इवन इनटू द प्लेऑफ्स ओनली टू गेट thrashed by बेंगलुरु एफसी, वहीं पर लास्ट ईयर्स शील्ड विनर मोहन बागान completely dominated the ISL this season, breaking every record they could, winning the double ISL Shield and with that the long-awaited ISL Cup. क्या इस सक्सेस का रीजन सिर्फ टीम ब्रिलियंस था? No, here comes the vision of one man who only knows success. Sanjeev Goenka, born in 1961, the youngest son of the business tycoon Rama Prasad Goenka, inherited a huge family fortune in 2011, forming the Rama Prasad Sanjeev Goenka Group, commonly known as RPSG Group. With a net worth of almost 5 billion according to Forbes, Sanjeev Goenka owned and acquired businesses in almost every sector possible. A graduate of St. Xavier's Kolkata, his sharp business ideas and a bold vision helped him to make a bold move into the Indian football. But it's his deep connection with the sport that makes his story more unique. His journey to success in Indian football started in 2014, jahan in collaboration with Atletico Madrid and with the help of Saurav Ganguly and Utsav Parekh, he brings Atletico de Kolkata to West Bengal, which unites every single football fan in Bengal. भले ही वो मोहन बागान को सपोर्ट करे या ईस्ट बंगाल को सपोर्ट करे या मोहम्मडन को सपोर्ट करे, everyone was supporting one single team, that was Atletico de Kolkata. And cherry on top, they won the inaugural season of the ISL in 2014. Then again, in 2016, they won their second title. ATK's popularity was on the peak, and Mr. Sanjeev Goenka was getting success on both the football field and the financial field. Then with time, ISL gradually starts losing money and viewership, जिसका इफेक्ट हमें हर एक टीम में देखने को मिलती है, and ATK was no stranger to that too. And उसके साथ साथ ड्यू टू द अंडर 17 वर्ल्ड कप एटीके का स्टेडियम भी शिफ्ट होता है, which also affects their viewership and popularity. Then comes the 2019 and 20 season. Not only luck, his decisions also favors him again. Sanjeev Goenka brings in Antonio Lopez Havas, the man who brought ATK their first ever title, and along with him comes another pioneer of Bengal football, Sanjoy Sen, who was given the responsibility to scout Indian players for the club and was also recruited as the technical director, जो बाद में जाके बनते हैं एंटोनियो लोपेस हवास के असिस्टेंट कोच. दिस सीजन मार्क्ड अ न्यू बिगिनिंग फॉर संजीव गोयनका, जहां पे बाकी सारे क्लब्स बहुत सारे कंट्रीज सर्च कर रहे थे फॉर टॉप प्लेयर्स. द टेक्निकल टीम ऑफ एटीके फोकस्ड ऑन ए लीग एंड ब्रिंग्स इन रॉय कृष्णा एंड डेविड विलियम्स, जहां पे रॉय कृष्णा थे ए लीग के टॉप स्कोरर ऑफ द सीजन. सो दे विन एटीके देयर थर्ड आईएसएल टाइटल, एंड फिर उसके बाद कुछ ऐसा होता है विच चेंजेस एवरीथिंग. From the 1920 season, it was announced that ISL will be the premier football league of India, and उसके साथ साथ it was also announced that slowly and gradually I-League winners will get a chance to play in the ISL. And that brings two problems in front of Sanjeev Goenka. First, अब ISL सिर्फ एक फ्रेंचाइजी लीग नहीं रहा. So the combined support he was getting from all the football fans in Bengal won't be there. As usual, अब हर एक फैन अपने ही क्लब को सपोर्ट करेगा to get into the ISL, be it Mohun Bagan, be it East Bengal, or be it Mohammedan, or be it any other club, and it would eventually affect the revenue his team was generating. Then he takes a decision that changes the history of Indian football. ATK decides to acquire one of the big clubs from Bengal, Mohun Bagan और East Bengal. East Bengal के साथ डील फाइनलाइज नहीं होता, so they go for Mohun Bagan, who were also the I-League champions of that year. Mr. Goenka, in some sense, always dedicated something to his father. उनके पिता का सपना था कि वो एक IPL टीम ओन करे, and so लखनऊ सुपर जायंट्स was formed. उनके पिता बहुत बड़े मोहन बागान फैन भी थे, and so RPSG Group acquires Mohun Bagan. A brilliant move. The legacy and history of Mohun Bagan would get the financial and technical backing of ATK, and they enter the ISL as ATK Mohun Bagan, जहां RPSG Group owned 80% of their stake. But ये मर्ज जितना इजी लगता है उतना इजी था नहीं. Mohun Bagan fans, fiercely protective of their club's identity and roots, saw this merger as a threat to their identity. Hence, they went on to protest against it. बहुत protest हुआ, बहुत झमेला हुआ. The prefix ATK became a significant point for their protest, with protesters demanding the removal of the term ATK. Mr. Goenka faced a huge problem while modernizing the club with honoring its heritage. The term remove ATK was everywhere. Fans were protesting day and night. Jahan fans also accused of him prioritizing the ATK brand over Mohun Bagan's heritage. 2023 में when Mr. Goenka got some questions about the name change, some fans called for his exit. सिर्फ उतना ही नहीं, the support he was supposed to get from the fans also dropped a lot. But as we have seen, overcoming a challenge is a fun activity for Sanjeev Goenka. 2023 season में, after winning the ISL trophy, Sanjeev Goenka came out and announced that the club will be renamed and rebranded to Mohun Bagan Super Giants.
I'm very happy to announce that with this victory, from next season onwards, the club will be known as Mohun Bagan Super Giants.
ये सिर्फ एक रीब्रांडिंग स्टंट नहीं था. It urged all the Mohun Bagan fans who were protesting against the name to come again to the stadium to support their mother club. And as we have seen, the revenue grew again, the support also came back, and success also followed in. Now, the question everyone has in their mind, jahan every ISL team is losing money, how Mohun Bagan is running so smoothly and getting every player they are setting their eyes on. इतना पैसा आ कहां से रहा है? See, the reason behind Mohun Bagan's success is not only financial backing. The reason behind Mohun Bagan's and Sanjeev Goenka's success can be divided into many parts. First, financial stability and backing. 23-24 फाइनेंशियल ईयर में मोहन बागान ने 94 करोड़ का प्रॉफिट किया और वहीं पर दे हैव मेड अ लॉस ऑफ 14 करोड़ which was easily covered due to RPSG Group's फाइनेंशियल बैकिंग. इतना अच्छा फाइनेंशियल बैकिंग ISL में बहुत सारे क्लब्स के पास नहीं है, जिसके वजह से दे आर स्ट्रगलिंग अ लॉट. जहाँ पे कुछ क्लब्स के पास ऐसा फाइनेंशियल बैकिंग रहने के बाद भी they are not that successful. As we can see the example of Mumbai City, who is backed by the City Group that owns Manchester City and many other clubs. But उनका टिकट सेल्स उतना ज़्यादा है नहीं. That doesn't make them much revenue throughout the whole season. And in this season, they are at the bottom tier in the revenue generated sector from the fans. वहीं पर मोहन बागान made a profit of 6.8 crore from the ticket sales only this year. और एक एग्जांपल अगर हम लोग देखें वो है बेंगलुरु एफसी का, which is backed by the JSW Group. उनके पास भी एक प्रॉपर फाइनेंशियल बैकिंग और एक स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम था, बट दे डिडंट गेट मच सक्सेस, बिकॉज ऑफ विच दे हैवंट मेड मच प्रॉफिट. सेम गोज फॉर ईस्ट बंगाल एज वेल. और वहीं पर देयर इज अ परफेक्ट ब्लेंड ऑफ हेरिटेज, फाइनेंशियल बैकिंग, टेक्निकल स्टेबिलिटी एंड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, एवरीथिंग इन मोहन बागान. Like Fiorentino Perez, Sanjeev Goenka is also a no-nonsense owner. Last time when Juan Ferrando was giving disappointing results, he immediately sacked him and brought in Antonio Lopez Havas. He also didn't hesitate in letting go of club legends like Prabir Das, Pritam Kotal and many more. और उसके साथ साथ the player selection. The players Mohan Bagan are getting for their team are tremendous. They perform well and they are very clinical. Well, ये तो obvious होना ही था given their financial backing. जहाँ पे many other clubs can't compete with them when it comes to spending in the transfer market. Now the thing is, अगर ऐसा ही चलता रहा, क्या ये affect करेगा ISL को? Definitely करेगा. Given if the other clubs can't compete financially with these clubs, it will definitely affect the ISL as a league and also the other teams as well. जैसा ऑलरेडी हमने बाकी यूरोपियन लीग्स में देखा है. So all in all, Sanjeev Goenka's journey to success was not easy. It was filled with controversies, it was filled with challenges, but as we have seen, he's a man who loves challenges and who loves overcoming them. Despite the controversies, the impact of Sanjeev Goenka on Indian football is undeniable. सिर्फ क्लब फुटबॉल में ही नहीं, he has also invested in youth development as well, and he has transformed Mohan Bagan into a modern competitive soul while preserving its history and legacy. So उनका ultimate ambition क्या है? His ultimate ambition is to take Mohan Bagan to the international stage, competing in global tournaments. Mr. Goenka's story is a story of vision, resilience, and adaptation. Along with being a brilliant businessman, he also knows how to cater the fans. Love him or criticize him, but you can't deny the fact that the way he is running Mohan Bagan, ऐसा कोई और नहीं कर सकता. अब देखते हैं what's next for Mr. Goenka and his beloved club. Only time will tell. अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब एंड उसके साथ साथ डोंट फॉरगेट टू प्रेस द बेल नोटिफिकेशन आइकन सो दैट यू डोंट मिस एनी नोटिफिकेशन फ्रॉम अस. उसके साथ साथ डोंट फॉरगेट टू चेक आउट आवर फेसबुक, इंस्टाग्राम एंड ट्विटर. ऐसा कंटेंट आपने और कहीं नहीं देखा होगा. दैट इज आवर गारंटी. सो दिस इज फुटबॉल अनकट. सी यू in the next one.